Hi, today I would like to talk about three different topics, at least combine them, and that's religion, spirituality, and science. A lot of people separate those three categories, but actually, we are a mixture of it. A lot of people who are not religious call themselves spiritual, and they can also believe in science. A lot of people call themselves religious and don't believe in spirituality but believe in science, or don't believe in neither science or spirituality. A lot of scientists or people who believe in science are not religious. A lot of people who believe in science are religious, and a lot of people who believe in science are also spiritual. So it's all a combination of those three categories. But I believe our divine source uh, is a combination of spirituality and religion. I believe Jesus was a light being and that he could perform miracles uh, in his human life form on earth. And sorry, uh, I'm in a bad shape these days. So, but anyway, I believe Jesus was and is a light being. I believe he still exists, and I believe he will come back uh, in the future. What time is yet unknown, but if I would like to talk about, or if I should mention the revelation of John. But yes, I believe Jesus will come back, and I believe Jesus is the Messiah. But I also believe that Jesus is a light being, and that's why the reason why he could perform miracles on earth. And I believe we are all part of that spirituality, that spiritual part of religion, Christianity, that we are originally all light beings. Somehow we have got disconnected from the source throughout eons of time, throughout eons of human-made evolution, whether voluntarily or involuntarily. However, I believe we are all divine light human beings, and that we need to connect back as much as possible to the source, and be open to that. And that is not easy after all this evolution in the wrong way. So then science comes in on all levels, from our DNA, genetically, and on all parts of our existence as human beings. And to those of you out there who are separating these three categories, maybe you should open yourself up to thinking that we are actually a part of all the three categories, regardless of if you believe that, if you believe in the Darwin theory that we have grown up with and are um, implemented with. I don't know if that's the right word. Sorry for my English. But so we are all connected on all levels, and some of us have more connections. Uh, I don't know if connections is the right term of to use, but some of us feel stronger connection to the divine and the light being part than other people do, and that's because we have different degrees of how much we are separated from our origin or not. So it doesn't mean that uh, some people have more right to be divine or call themselves divine or claim they are light beings than other people. It varies, and that's because the connection varies from person to person. But it doesn't mean that we don't have the same origin. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there who choose to follow darkness instead of the light, and that is their choice. I'm not here to say that you should follow the light or follow Jesus if you don't feel like following Jesus. But I'm just mentioning that in today's society, when you talk about science, spirituality, and religion, actually it's all combined. And being spiritual, I see myself as a spiritual being, but I also believe in science, and I'm also religious because I believe in Jesus Christ. So it's possible to combine those three categories for sure. It's not a problem. And that is my truth. So if people are questioning my beliefs, this is my belief. And I hope that if you find yourself in a difficult situation, if people accuse you for um, having the wrong beliefs, or if you don't believe in a certain things about religion or spirituality or science, it's all a combination. And of course, you have to take everything with a grain of salt, because the Bible was written by a lot of different people, and a lot of important documents have been lost along the way. So, getting back to the whole truth will be more or less impossible. But a lot of things, a lot of things that are written in the Bible um, is also true. So it's separating the truth from misinformation, and a lot of scientists also, although they are science themselves, they believe that they don't believe, they choose not to believe in religion or spirituality, and that is a sad thing because there are a lot of things in our reality that cannot be explained without thinking about the divine part of our existence. And that is a sad thing that if you are, a lot of people are so um, determined and fixated on one specific road that no other. I'm a scientist, so I believe in science and I don't believe in light and spirituality or religion. But just to mention it in the first part, if we were not um, human beings, if we were not part of the divine, we wouldn't be here at all. Probably there are restrictions. And the next question is how we choose to continue with our human evolution. Will we still be part of the divine, or do we choose to be so narrow-minded that we extinguish ourselves totally from our existence? And yeah, that's not a big question to me. But as far as I'm concerned, you can see all things that including illuminated fire, including spiritual and religious. And that's all very normal to me. I believe in all three categories. I am part of all the three categories, and I believe you are too. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Till later. Bye.